Hey everyone, gaming on the dark side here with your host Darth Shigon. Thanks for tuning in for this video. We're going to be covering the Relic event that the dev team from DOT dropped for us starting today, February 2nd. It's going to be the Draco Tempestas. It's this lightning skull here, Dragonslayer type relic. You can see this event starts, like I said, today. It'll go all the way through the 4th, which gives us 48 hours if you're looking to do the entire thing. Now, for those of you who are just looking for a TLDR report on this event and whether or not it's worth doing, we do have our grinder one here. You can grind this for quote-unquote free if you got yourself about 19,000 gems. You can subtract some gems, obviously, for every saved relic you got, and it will take you roughly 37 saved relics if you have really bad luck and you only get 1-star relics. Now, if you guys click the button that's going to pop up at the very top of the screen there, and you want a more in-depth analysis of how you can do this event for free, if you're a free-to-play player or an event grinder, then click on that. That'll take you to the video I made that covers all that for you. Now, let's move on to the TLDR report for those of you that might be thinking, I'm going to spend some of my money to get this dragon skull. Well, the event is up and running right now, so I had to wait to see what they had offered, and they have no booster packs whatsoever, no special deal, so you'll have to do this old school style. I ran the numbers. If you have no tokens saved up and you had to buy them all and you had the worst luck possible, you're looking at 37 tokens you're going to have to buy. That's a max spend of 74,000 gems, about 130 bucks, but it only took you about 2 hours and 47 minutes to grind it all if you had nothing but 1-star tokens. Hopefully you'll do better than that, spenders. Please spend to keep the game moving if you guys are so inclined. That makes it nice to keep things happening. And let us move on. And with the TLDR reports out of the way for those of you guys that were in a rush, for everyone else that's interested in knowing about the event, the relics, and what's going to be going on, well, join Kermit here, grab yourself some tea, sit back, and enjoy the show. All right, the event is officially live. It looks like they're calling it the Storm Fossil. Man, I got some information at the end of this video if you guys want to fast forward there if you need to, or just wait around, man. Not so much information, but I guess my opinion on this relic. Because with new information, I got a new opinion. Oh, man, the FOMO. All right, guys. Well, hey, let's cover this event real quickly so we can get into the game. You can see here, guys, the storm has arrived, right? The storm fossil. Now, you're going to be able to get some storm relics. I'll be covering those relics individually later on. Just want to show you the picture that's in the game. Be tossing it over here for you. Keep in mind that a lot of these relics, for a lot of high-level players, might not be super useful. You might already have them. Mid-level players, though, this is actually pretty good. And it'd be great for a lot of your Lightning Titans. And also, it's not really one that's... I'm going to say it's a hard pass, but definitely one that you want to heavily consider if you're going to be spending on it. Now, the Boost Titans, I wanted to wait for this because in the blog, it said Ice Titans. And I was like, Ice Titans for a Storm event? That doesn't make any sense. But, nope, they're Ice Titans. So, here they are, guys. Here's your Boost Titans. If you have 3-star Ice Titans, any one of them, you'll get a 1.1 soul boost. With any 4-star Ice Titan, you're going to get a 1.2 boost. I don't know why they put that in there twice. I think it's just because this is a set format for them, kind of like how I use set formats for my videos, and they had to put it in there. But basically, guys, any 4-star Titan, it's a 1.2 boost. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to check something. Dang, dude, this video's got all kinds of crazy edits I got to add to it. I can totally see why the bigger guys live stream. I'm going to probably have to do that. But anyways, guys, look, check it out, man. If you happen to have Oria's Bounty, right? You put it on any 4-star Infiltrator Ice Titan, you will get yourself a 1.4 boost for this event. Man, that just made grinding this event out even more, I hate to say it, likely for me. Oh, man, dude, 1.4 boost, finally I can use this dang ring. Anyways, if you have it, bam, you're golden. If not, hey, no worries, you still get that 1.2 boost. I just had to check it out, looked in the game, confirmed. Now, for any of you guys that are brand new to this game and you're wondering what the heck is a war or these events, here's a real quick synopsis. Basically, you guys got to be in an alliance to do it. Even though this is an individual event, you still need to be in an alliance to be in the right servers to basically be able to battle other guys and get souls. I'll be able to make a video on something like this to go in more depth if you're curious. I'll work on that, guys, I promise. And but that's just really quick right there. So if you aren't in Alliance, get in one and then jump in the event. All right. So looking at the relics in this event, you're going to be going for the Sources of Light. Now that's going to get you whatever the souls are named in this event. But what's really cool, guys, this is an all relic event. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you guys can use all your old boost relics. So if you have some frozen candles, you got some weird fishy thing, you got whatever the heck soul boosting relics lying around your inventory, you can use them for this event, which is really great. A great way to clear out some stuff and get some interesting things. Moving on to the individual milestone reward chart, it is a 16,000 soul event. However, if you're not going to do the entire thing, guys, right here, 3,500 souls, that is the minimum. Usually I aim around 2,000, but for 3,500, you're going to get 4 event tokens. That's a really great deal for a 3,500 soul grind. So make sure that's at least the minimum you guys go for if you're not going to go all the way through and get the new Draco skull thingy. If you are going to get the Draco skull thing, hey, well then don't worry about the minimum. But everyone else, if you're doing this event, get to at least 3,500 souls, get all 4 relics, use them for the Gaia event happening this weekend. Now, this is an individual event, so they have individual ranking rewards. That means you won't be having an alliance helping you out. This is all on you. The rewards are going to be gems and divine gems. Now, I can't tell you what's going to be worth more to you, gems or divine gems. I know for myself personally, where I'm at, the gems are where it's going to be. But that's up to you. Now, the minimum for the event, you can see here I put down 3,500 souls. It's going to take you about 292 battles with a 1.2 boost Titan. It's going to take about 676 portal stones and the gems. Once again, that other video that you saw me told you to click on earlier, we'll go over all that for you if you want a more in-depth analysis. However, guys, my personal opinion, aim for the gems. I'm a grinder. That will help you out if you're a grinder as well to grind out more events and to get things done. So that's my goal. If you're doing this, whether you finish the event or not, try to get in those higher gem ranges to be able to push for other events. That being said, the last thing I want to touch on really fast before we look at the actual awards are the event intangibles. These are the things that have no real cash value per se, but they have play value. You have 5 4-star relics and 600 divine gems in the event. And those are the things you're really looking at when you're asking yourself, hey, is a juice worth the squeeze to do this event all the way through? I can't answer that question for you, only you can. Now let's go ahead and take a look at each of the individual relics in this event to see, is it worth it? Is it not? Who knows? All right, so the first relic we're going to look at is at 5,000 souls. It's the Orb of Duality. It's a great defensive relic, guys. I like it. It gives a lot of good resist for Titans and troops. Toss it on one of your land defenders. Now, after that, at 8,000 souls, you have the Storm Ring. Love the extra lightning spells on this. Storm Maiden critical is always good. Storm Maiden damage, not too bad. Probably use that on your Thor, your Frigg, even your Zababa if you don't have better relics. Next, at 10,000 souls, you have the Storm Rune. Now, this one here is interesting. This gives you some lightning spells, Titan and troop lightning damage. But the last one, Titan resist against all damage. Now, when I first saw this one, I thought, dude, all damage? Does that include melee and ranged? No. It only includes any damage from elemental sources. So all the elements, this will give you 24% resist against all of them. However, it doesn't help you with melee or with range. So I don't think it was going to cover that. So all damage isn't necessarily all damage. But it's a great relic. Once again, some of these relics here, for players that have been around a while, they're way better relics for us. For newer players, mid-level players, these relics aren't too bad, especially if you want to put them, like I said, on a land defender or on some of your current Titans you have now as you're building yourself up. The last relic we got over here before the Draco is the Viking Helmet, 13,000 souls. This is going to be your Storm Maiden one, right? It's going to give you Storm Maiden damage, Storm Maiden armor piercing, and critical for all troops. I always like that. Critical can go around to everybody. Once again, not really a meta level relic, but if you don't have a lot of lightning relics for your Titans, like I said, my mid-level players, this isn't a horrible event for you per se. Alright, so now we're coming up to the last relic here. At 15,000 souls, you have the Draco Tempestas. This is that lightning skull here. This one is a brand new relic. It's going to give you 40% Titan lightning damage, 40% Titan and troop armor piercing, and 50% Storm Maiden lightning damage and health. Reading that last skill, it really does emphasize the lightning damage. So does that mean it doesn't give them 50% extra range damage? I mean, it's so weird when it comes to their numbers and how they word things, because their wording has to be pretty specific, I think, on certain things, and other times it seems really general. So it's always hard to tell. I wish we had better people than me, obviously, crunching numbers to let us know exactly how these things work. I would suggest you guys watch videos from players like Aventador, Prometheo, and I wish my man Vintage would get back into making some of the videos, delving into some of this stuff, because the numbers can really help out some players to make some decisions. Now, I've seen a lot of people already asking, hey, is this relic worth going for? Personally, I don't see it. But then again, you got to keep in mind where I'm at in the game. I'm a max level player for the most part. I have pretty much everything maxed out. So is it worth it to me? No, I don't see it for myself. Now, for a mid-level player, people that don't have a lot of good lightning relics, this one right here is not a bad one for you guys. They have great lightning relics in here for those mid-level players and players looking for some relics just to kind of flesh out some of your land defenders that use lightning. So it's not too bad at all. But you got to keep in mind, guys, we have a huge event happening at the end of this week. We have the supposedly last Dragonslayer dropping, Gaia, the Earth Champion. Now, you can see here, this is the leaked skills from Enthogen and all that. Now, these aren't final, so please don't look at these as the final thing and make your decision based off of just these leaked skills. But you can tell that she's going to be really boosting her Goliaths. Some interesting play here and all that, but that's this weekend. So you need to ask yourself, hey, is it worth it now? You know, you got Gaia coming up, so is it worth investing in this thing? If you have saved up relics, saved up gems, maybe now that you know Gaia's this weekend, it's not worth the investment. If you are someone that wants to just spend your money, which is totally fine, I have no problem with that whatsoever. It supports the game and keeps it going. Is it also, you gotta look at it, is it worth investing money in this particular event for this Draco skull when we have an Earth Champion coming up next? And supposedly starting after that, they're going to be doing, you know, a whole brand new set of Titans. So that means brand new sets of relics. And hey, you know, it kind of waters down the effect of some of these off relics, especially one like this that isn't like, oh, game breaking and I need to have it for sure. All right, now some of you guys that are beginner and mid-level players, it's great, but you gotta remember, one day you will be a max level player. So just spend wisely, all right, and all that stuff. Gems, relics, all those things take time to gather. Spend wisely is my advice to you. Arg! And waiting for the events to come out to finish these videos. It's a double-edged sword. You get some good information, you know, it's legit because it's the actual event happening, but you also get crazy drops like this. Have to kind of maybe possibly alter my opinion about this Draco relic here, because it looks like with Gaia dropping, she's going to be ushering in the brand new meta that'll be happening here. And it says not that she's meta, but the beginning of the new meta. And it looks like it's going to be the Titan Machi, you know, Titan Machi. You know what? Let me see how to pronounce that. One split second. And I am back. It is pronounced Titan Amaki. That's a different word. I've never heard of it before. I'm gonna have to make a whole video on it, man, because I'm looking at the information and it looks super interesting. And it looks like there'll be plenty of cool lore for them to pull from. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited. But like I said, it does kind of change my opinion. If the Olympians are coming back, remember all those Olympian Titans that we had in the game are lightning based. So that can change quite a bit of things, guys. And this relic might be more useful than we think. Oh, darn it, dude, the FOMO! The FOMO! These guys know what to do, man. They sit there and just draw you in. And that's this video, guys, for this week's Draco event that's coming up, this relic event. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hey, man, hit that like button. It really helps me out. definitely comment below, guys. Liking and commenting really helps me to fend off that YouTube algorithm, get my stuff out to more people, and it helps the channel grow, so I'd really appreciate it. And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, today I hope I earned your subscription and you feel like hitting that subscribe button. That'd be great. But if not, no worries. Chime in whenever you guys want. I appreciate everybody. All right, this is Dar Shigong, and I hope to be catching all of you guys gaming on the dark side.